She is hot off the London Marathon course. Local running coach Denise Sorial is donating her rare 6-star finisher medal to a young girl with an incurable neurological disorder. Now, if you haven't heard of this medal, it's given to non-elite runners who have completed the Tokyo, Boston, London, Berlin, Chicago, and New York City marathons. Oh my gosh. And Denise is going to tell us more about this. She's joining us this morning. Wow, what an accomplishment.
Yes, I'm very proud of it.
You
and I'm also proud to share my accomplishment.
Okay, but let's start with this. So you're also a running coach.
I am.
But what got you into running and what made you decide to turn this into something else?
So I literally have been running since 4th grade because I still don't have eye-hand ball coordination, and it's been with me through decades and never let me down. And back in '94, I ran my first marathon inspired by my older sister, and doing something you don't think is attainable, it's just that catapults into other things you thought were it's so empowering, and then it catapults you to face other things you didn't think you can do head on.
I love that. And what I love that you're doing is that you are actually donating your medals. Tell us about that.
So a couple of years ago, I read about this organization called Medals for Medal, and they take our earned medals and they give them to kids and adults facing life-threatening illnesses. So I donated all of my medals. Wow. Like, I had 86 of them at the time, and I feel like well, it's in my head, my heart, my finish line, but I feel like when we give our medals to these kids and adults, that the grit that we have to call on in the latter part of the race when we want to quit, like I feel like that passes on to the next recipient.
Wow. Yeah, and you have a little book that you've put together. Here, why don't you give that to me for a second? And this is an amazing book. This is a book full of pictures of children with what kind of disease that you're trying to help out?
So all of these kids are just some of the kids that have neurofibromatosis. And I was coaching all of the charity team, Team NF, and they're raising funds and awareness for all these kids. And to make my marathon have more meaning in my miles, I had 26 little kids that are fighting this illness every day, and I dedicated a mile to every child. So every time I hit a mile marker, I would raise up mile number 1.
And you'd look at this.
I'd raise up the kid and then their kid's picture with the mile marker sign, and then I posted their bio on all my social media.
So they were your inspiration.
Runspiration for sure.
I love it. She has a running content. And then I have to show this medal because this is the biggie. Tell us again, this is the one that you got because you ran all 6. Now, how many people have accomplished this? They've run all the major marathons.
A little under 2,000.
Wow.
Yeah,
so you are
worldwide.
In an elite group.
Yes.
And besides donating and giving back to these children, you're actually trying to inspire everybody. Tell us about that. You're a running coach. Yeah. You told me a funny story. You have to repeat it. She said that she remembers in gym class, anytime somebody did something wrong, they had to run. And you're trying to change that whole concept that running is not a punishment.
Right. I feel like I put fun in the run. My first marathon, I didn't think I could do, and it so changed me. And every start and finish line where we don't think we can do something, like I said, it empowers us to do more. And then what happens indirectly is the people in our circle, they get inspired because, like my sister Debbie in '93, she did the first marathon. She did the Chicago Marathon, and I felt like people that went downstate to compete in high school, or people that got a scholarship, that's who did marathons. So Debbie made what I thought was superhuman human, and that's what all of us who toe the line at any race do, and they're spectators.
Okay, so you're telling me I have it in me? I have it in me to run a marathon?
I can help you.
I don't know about that, but I love that you're inspiring so many people.
You grow when you do something you don't think you can do.
You are absolutely right. Okay, so where can people go to find out more about you? I know you have a website you want to share.
I do. You can find me anywhere on the Lakefront Running Path. That's my office. I quit my career last June to do this full time because I wholeheartedly believe in helping people do their first race or their fastest. So you can find more information at run-4-change.com with Coach Denise.
Oh, very, very nice. Such a pleasure to meet you. Thanks so much for coming in. I love these medals, and keep on inspiring people. And we'll talk about this whole marathon thing and me.
Okay. I'll sign you up.
Thanks.